You guys, happy Motivational Monday. I'm going to be cutting the front yard. It is quite, well, it's not super long, but it's quite getting there. So I am going to be working on that today. And I'm going to do some footage of me cutting the front yard. So I hope that you guys like this type of thing. I haven't done this before, so, you know, if you don't like it, then just let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I'm gonna add this into the footage for my video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am pooped. It doesn't take that long to cut our front yard, but it's still a lot of work. We have a decent size front yard, and I have to say an absolutely huge backyard. So I think it looks pretty good. It turned out pretty good. And yeah, I've got to get some mulch. I need to mulch all of the flower beds and pull weeds out. I have not done that this spring. So as you can see, I've got crabgrass growing in the flower beds, so, and I need to take some of these old, what do you call them? I need to take some of the old growth from last year and cut those off. And I want to fill up this with some pretty flowers for the summer. But yeah, I know you can't see that side part over here, but I cut all that as well. And as far as grass cutting goes today, that is all I'm going to get done. Because unfortunately the backyard is just too big to push mow, and my husband usually does the rotting mower, and he is right now out of town, so he should be back this week. But also I'm going to try to rake up all the grass clippings a little bit later and get rid of those, dispose of those. So I may try to do that later this evening, you know, when it cools down a little bit. So and when it dries up a little bit, because the grass, you really shouldn't cut the grass when it's wet. But unfortunately, I have to do it this morning because I've got a ton of stuff I got to do later today. So I am going to do that this evening, and I've got to pot a flower. So I plan on doing that today, and I will show you guys the flower repotting whenever I get ready to do that today. Yep, that is it for now. Guys, I just want you to see these roses. Oh my gosh, they've opened up since the last time I planted them. And I showed you in the last video that I've got to show you how beautiful these are. They're doing exceptionally well in the place I planted them, so I've got to show you what they look like. Look at these roses, you guys. Look how big they are. They're huge. So we have some baby ones here that have not opened yet. But I mean, these are gorgeous. I mean, seriously, look at that. Look at that, how beautiful. There's some on this side too. And the hydrangea, it's actually doing really well. I try to water these in the evenings when it's cooler, because if you water them during the day, when it's a really hot day, then the sun can actually mess them up. And overwatering can also mess them up. So what I usually do is I'll water these early in the morning, and the rose bush too. I'm getting ready to repot my peace lily from Mom's funeral a couple of weeks ago. And sorry about the background noise. My dad is actually here and he's watching Last Man Standing. So I figured I'd get this done, and I planned on doing this all weekend and I haven't had a chance. So I'm actually going to do that today and get this beautiful thing in some fresh potting soil. So let's get started. Hey guys, I took this rose bush out and I was able to successfully get it out. You can see the roots are dangling, and I didn't actually take it out and rip the roots or tear it apart. So it's not doing so good right now, but I'm going to put this sweet baby in the ground and hopefully outside it'll do much, much better. So I'm glad I was able to separate that out of the pot. I have repotted the flower, and look at the mess. This is why people do not do this inside a house. So I've got to get all this cleaned up, but I just wanted to show you how pretty that looks. I pulled this out and I think that's going to look great. I'm going to keep it potted with the peace lily, and I have no idea what this plant is. I just really like the pops of color. I've got some on this side and some on that side. So yeah, that is that. I'm happy with the way it turned out. So I'm going to set it over here. I need to take this vase and wash it, and then I've got that little rose bush sitting in that pot right now, but I need to put that in a small pot until I can plant it tomorrow. So I'm going to see what I can find. I may just put some dirt in this silver pot until then. Okay, seriously could not figure out why this wouldn't stay flat in this. We bought this extra bottom tray that matched the flower pot, and couldn't figure out why it was so wobbly, wouldn't stay still. Just realized that this tray actually was the water catcher for the big pot. I had no idea. So we just paid extra money for nothing for that tray, but I like that the tray is bigger to catch water in, so we're gonna just keep it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But anyway, that is the plant. It looks beautiful, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. See the peace lily? So yeah, I'm glad that it's done. So next thing I've got to do, you guys, is I've got to clean out the refrigerator, which isn't honestly too bad, but I'm just gonna wipe everything down and clean the outside of it, and then I should be done for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna get started. cleaning the refrigerator. I really didn't have to do too much to it because, as you guys know, I literally just bought this refrigerator about 2 months ago. So really it's still pretty clean. I just, you know, this top shelf up here, I mean, really just wine bottles sit up here. We do have some sauce from the Japanese restaurant we went to the other night, but I wiped down, you know, the section that had any type of crumbs on it, and I cleaned up all the shelves in the middle, the fruit drawer and the veggie drawer, and then I wiped down the meat drawer. The doors are really clean. Honestly, there is really nothing. As you can see, I mean, they're pretty clean. We try to keep those cleaned out. And yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like they really needed anything. So inside is clean, and now I'm going to just wipe down the outer parts of the fridge, and then this will be done. So let me get started on that, and then that should be it. Okay guys, shiny, all nice and clean, and that is it for today's video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you back here on Friday for our weekly vlog. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers, and welcome to New Day Vlogs. I'm so excited to have you as part of our little community on here, and lots of love to all of my subscribers. I will see you in the next video, guys. Y'all have a super fabulous week. Take care. Bye.